So if you're shot shaping with a driver, there's typically about 5 ways a shot will go. If you hit what's called a hook, which is where it'll hook really far left, 15 yards left, 20 yards left. You have what's called a draw, where it shapes to the left, just about 5 yards or so. I guess at this camera angle, it looks reversed, but nevertheless, a draw, if you're right-handed, it goes to the left. And then if you hit it straight, it'll just go straight down the middle. A cut, where it moves a little bit to the right, and then a slice, where it moves hard to the right. So here's how that can be adjusted. One thing to keep in mind too is if you're setting up, and let's say you're in a ditch, this isn't necessarily true to the driver. Sometimes is the tee box, how it's shaped. If the ball is more up, like you're on a slope, then it's going to naturally go more to the left. Does that make sense? Or if it's back behind you, if you're on a down slope where the ball's more below your feet, like in this case, it's more below your feet, it's naturally going to go more to the right. Now, if you're on a side slope, not always common with your driver, but some tee boxes are a little funky, then you're going to just want your shoulders to align with the slope. So if the ball's a little like this, you want your shoulders back a little more, down like this. Kind of want to adjust your shoulders a little bit to ride the slope. So here we go. If my setup already is going to have the ball shaping a little to the left. Nevertheless, I go here about 3 inches, and I have my shoulder in like so. I'm taking it to the inside, and I'm turning it over with my hips. It's going to go really hard. It's going to start right, and it's going to hook left. If I go a little bit less with my feet, it's only going to draw, so it'll only go left a little bit. So I swing, and it won't have less shape like this, but it'll have a more shallow left to right angle. And then if I want to hit it straight, I'm just set up square, follow my angle, shoulders, hips, feet, club face, all square to my intended target. Now your grip, also, if it's stronger grip, it'll go more left. If it's a neutral grip, it'll go more straight. And if it's like more like this, it'll go more to the right with your right hand over. This is if you're a right-handed player. Reverse is true if you're lefty. So for a cut, my feet are only about 1 inch. My left foot's pulled back a little bit. So my hips, shoulders, and feet are open. Club face still square to the target. Take it a little more outside, and my shape will come more outside the in. Then if I hit a slice, my shoulders way open like this, I take it way outside and come across the ball like in this type of an angle, more aggressive. So slice, cut, straight, draw, hook. Does that make sense? I'm trying to articulate it. Thanks for listening.